should we stop action? That is impossible. It is, we should not keep impossible goals before us. It is not a question of actions being good or bad. It is the intentions behind those. Those need to be purified. And thus that is one way of doing action. Do not get into selfish actions, because you hurt yourself by those actions. Although you call them selfish actions, they actually hurt you. It is, so do those actions which will actually benefit you. And those actions, you see, because those actions because of which your understanding or your experience that I am this body will go on practically reducing. We work for this, and so I get identified with this body. When we work for others, now what will happen? This false identification with body, that will start waning away. Then do it with detachment. This is the way that the yoga of action, it changes our mind. It sends the proper feedback to the mind. Our mind gets transformed through action. There is the very good experience saying that you learn while working. It is while working on the go you learn. It is so. Many people take up their jobs. Initially they didn't know anything about it, but they jump and then into it, and slowly they become masters there. So work has the potential to train the mind. That potential of the work is harnessed in what is called the yoga of action, karma yoga. It is not doing a lot of work. Sometimes a person who has done lot of work in India gets the title karma yogi. He has done lot of work. It is not the question of how much work you do. It is how you do it with this attitude of non-attachment and service. And that makes it an instrument in transforming our mind from unreal to real. Then there is, because we have very short time, I am taking only a short view of these things, very brief views of these different yogas. They are based on the three faculties. You read about them in pedagogy, that we have as human beings the faculty of thinking, faculty of feeling, and faculty of working. 3H, as they say, head, heart and hands. So this is the training of these three faculties. That I spoke about hands, the work, actual work that we do. Let us train to do the work for others, serve others, and without expecting anything. That is the cardinal part of it. That many feel that when I work I should get some respect there, I should get some position there, I work for this religious organization, I give donations there, so I should become a president or something there. Transforming you, it is. So therefore the work is to be done with the attitude of serving without expecting anything for yourself, because when you expect anything out of it, what you get is only bondage. And that is the only thing you get when you expect something. Not that your expectations are fulfilled always. You get more bound by that. And this is habit, we have to change that. It comes naturally, expecting something, and that is why it gets always asked, what is in that for me? You are getting more chains on you by such. You are not going to freedom by this. It is like that. Sri Ramakrishna therefore used to tell, give up I and mine. Because it is a wrong idea to call something, this body as I, and then this is mine. Is there anything really mine? We say, my house. Okay, you live there, okay, but then many mice and cockroaches also might be living there. It is their house as well, isn't it? How it became your house? In fact, they have more right, because you go out of the house many times. You go for your work, you go to school, and also you go to play, you go to visit other places. Those things they don't, so they have better right claim that it is my house, not really my house at all. But what happens when I say it is my house, then it becomes my burden, my bondage. Anything that I say my son, my daughter, that becomes my bondage, that's all. It is not really mine at all. Is that really mine? Just think of it. It is not mine. It is, and thus parents suffer a lot because this happened some years ago. As about a man in 60s had come to meet me. I am so much bothered by the behavior of my sons. They do not now care for me and their mom. So what do they do? No, they do not have time to talk to us. They do not come and visit us. See, why do you expect that? Do they not have their other works to do? No, we did so much for them. Do you mean, did you do it out of love or like an investment, that okay, if I do that for them now, then they will take care of me and they will do this for me, they will. If you do it as that, then business, it is investment, means it's a business, then the rules of business will apply, not the rules of love.